alive. Make it last forever. Stop in time. Yeah, I'll surrender it. Hold tight, hold tight. Chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight.
Yay, a long-awaited Q&A! We can't wait! Hello and welcome back! Welcome back! Today's video, as you'll see, is a long-awaited Q&A. We're currently waiting for Lucy to come round because we're having a girls' sleepover tonight, but before we do, we've got makeup on and we want to make it more like cozy. So we're gonna make it sleepover girl vibes. As we know, we've got a studio where we film and there's a bed and everything, so we've just got into the bathroom quickly so we can take off our makeup and yeah, get ready for the sleepover vibes. We're gonna take our makeup off and we're gonna come back. I think my skin feels so soft now. Feels so nice. We just quickly took off our makeup off camera just to make things a little bit quicker so this doesn't go on for ages and we can skip to the Q&A. Not an ad by the way, just tried out this Arborean Korean skin therapy which we got sent in PR and unreal. Really nice. My skin actually feels like I've just had a... But it's like facial and it smells like it too. Really nice like cleansing balm oil thing. You guys always ask us... sorry. You guys always ask us about our skin routines and like... Anyway, carry on. Like what we use in our skin. So whilst we're here, we thought we might as well just tell you that we use that. This is the Foreo Luna Mini that I use, and we talk about this a lot to be honest, because it's one of them things like it doesn't change in the routine, whereas the products we put on our face do. Yeah, I've got the Luna Fofo, which I think I've mentioned this before. It links to an app, and I've got like my own skin routine linked up with it, and it's really nice. I've been using the Hello Body cleansing foam as well. Even though we're taking our makeup off, this is just like a deep cleanse. We're always in a rush, so it's just nice to have something that is easy to use. So you literally just wet your face. I've always got about 10 flannels on the go. Yeah. You wet the device and then put on the cleanser. You can either put it on your face or straight onto the device. I love that they're waterproof because we take them in the shower sometimes. Or just, yeah. I had mine in the bath the other day and Lucy actually was like, you put it in the bath? So both of ours have pulsations and they just get really deep into your pores and give them a deep old clean. You can really hear it. Mine's got a plus and minus button on it so you can turn up the intensity. These are my faves for like, especially after working out, if you're going on holiday, after you've had something on all day. It like draws out all the dirt and bad stuff. When we've been wearing makeup all day. We just rinse our faces once we've done a cleanse for a couple minutes. And then also, Foreo have got another product which we've only recently started using. But it is so nice, called the UFO, and we're going to show you how to use it. Really nice if you like face masks. It's literally a face mask in a little heated device. That's the best part. And we both didn't realise that it heated up. And it's a really nice touch that I didn't think was possible. Yeah. Something I actually really like about Foreo is that they think of everything, so that you don't just get the little devices, but you've also got the packets of face masks, and I know they do like cleansers and stuff. I'm gonna use the H2O Overdose. Actually, it's the H2 Overdose. And love what they did there. I've got the Make My Day little mask. Basically, what you do with the UFO is that it's also on the app, so ours are connected to that already. So quick and easy to use, even though I thought it was gonna be one of the things that was more hassle than it was worth, but it's so easy. You literally put the mask on top and then you put the plastic cover on in place, snap it on, and then yeah, once it's synced up to your phone, you turn it on and then Bob's your uncle. So that lights up. I don't know if you can see because it is quite bright. On the app, just press start. Scan the barcode on the different face masks so it knows what one you're using.
Secure the UFO activated.
And then it talks here
to gently glide UFO across your face and neck, distributing mass essence evenly.
I'm telling you, you need to get someone to do this for you though. I'd actually feel like in the spa when that heats up. It makes me go really zen. So calming. Can you hear the massage music? I feel like we're in a spa. Wow.
To max maximum penetration of hyaluronic acid for long-lasting hydration.
Gives you fat. She's telling all you guys for us whilst we relax. So yeah, it started pulsating. I don't know if you just heard that. It's just a dream. That is literally all we're going to be doing. And then you can end your treatment on the app. You just take out the little mask and dispose of it, and then it's ready to use. Again, we're going to leave all the info with Foreo down below, as we always do. Honestly, love this brand for such a long time now, and it never fails. But I'm just going to let that sink into my skin, and then we're going to go answer all your juicy questions. Stay tuned. Let's sit back, relax, and spill some tea. Oh wow.
So we have not looked at these questions at all. Are we keeping people anonymous?
Sure, yeah. I think because there might be some agony aunt questions. Didn't you say that? Yeah. Right, let me actually read these.
My skin feels so fresh.
What age did you both get your periods? I think I was year 7. Like 11?
I know exactly where it was. I know exactly what day it is, but I can't think what year it was. I think I was about 12. I was in the Caribbean and it was New Year's Eve.
What?
Yeah. And I literally remember being like, Nan! There's blood in my pants.
Yeah.
There's blood in my pants.
I was like, what the heck is going on?
So yeah, it's
It was a bit scary, but we had the chat. I had the chat with my mum, and then the news went round my household.
I remember
Everyone was like,
my granddad celebrated. I remember so clearly. How cute is that? He was like,
I remember my family did the same.
and I was like, ew.
All my family were like, I've heard.
And I was like,
As if you've just had a baby.
What? And then I was like, what do you say?
yeah, we were both young. Everything we've done, like with our skin, we both started breaking out at the same
We
age.
hit puberty quite early.
Yeah, we've always done it in sync. But then there's
Yeah.
that whole myth that you always do stuff in sync with your friends.
Well,
Like,
yeah, the
we
other
was
day.
all at Lucy's and we all came on our period on the same day.
But yeah, don't be scared to start your period. It might be an awkward place, like when you first come on, because obviously you're not expecting it, but everyone goes through it, so don't be embarrassed or anything. Have you got any plans of starting a family yet?
No.
No.
No. 22.
We are
Listen,
living our 20s.
We are living our best life, and I was that girl that was so sure that I was going to have a baby early 20s.
Was.
And you know what? It's not, I still think it's not ruled out because you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But ideally, no. Not anytime
It's
soon.
like our time to be selfish.
A really great way of contraception is watch Teen Mum UK.
Yeah. A guy cared about me.
How do you know?
Yeah. He doesn't message me. Should I message him or should I leave it? I've
Well.
got 2 opinions. So have you.
Mama's telling me no for my body.
They want a challenge.
I'm a Gemini. I've got 2 personalities.
Same, exactly. And then the other one is like, well, if you don't go for it, you're not gonna know, because boys are also lazy.
Maybe give it, how many times do you give it a shot? I think 3 is the number. First time, okay. Second time,
terms of
one
what,
last go.
messaging?
Then third time, you're like, but one last go.
Messaging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but like the first, she said they cared, so that's the first go. They've had a go. And then she goes back, surely. That's
Call them.
another go. Huh?
Call them. Rather than
Yeah.
text.
I think, yeah, call them or like text them or whatever. Do it once, but if you're not getting anything back, then move on.
It's so easy to give advice, but it's so hard to take it.
Mm.
You'll find someone that is really into you one day and you'll look back and laugh.
Mm.
You think?
100%. If your ex invited you to his baby shower, would you go?
No.
Why is your ex having a baby shower? Does Elle pay for everything? Because that's how it looks like it in some videos. I feel like I know why. Because we've got a joint business account and I have a card.
I was about to say, why does it look like that? Like, that makes
Because
sense.
we've both got a card, but Sid lost her card
For about 2 years.
I always have the card on me, so I always get it out of my purse, but it's not a joint account. I've just realised how funny would that look if people think
We've said that before though, haven't we? It always looks like maybe we're like a lesbian couple.
Yeah,
And
we've just...
Elle's the one that always takes the bill.
Sometimes I feel really rude at a table because now she's got a card, I just sit there and don't even look at the bill, or like the other one does.
Yeah.
We don't even offer, do we? The waitress is probably like, that's really rude.
There's one that says, are you both single? We are indeed. I'm scrolling through this and that's probably why Els took lead on these questions. Every single question is the same.
One.
I get that it is my own fault for putting my life on you. Not my own fault for putting my life on YouTube, but
you get why people want to know.
I completely get it. Of course I get it. I
We're
mean,
the same with other people.
I followed people, like when Shani Grimman and Jonathan broke up, I was all over it. When Tammy and Reese broke up, like, it is just a natural thing to just want to know what's going on. I wish I had a big fat juicy story. I do not.
No drama.
No drama here, sis. We're still like good friends. We've both agreed that like we kind of just want to do a few things on our own and focus on ourselves.
We are always in a different country as well.
Yeah, I'm literally never here, and when I am here, I'm working my arse off. I guess some people were a little bit confused because he was in my nan's party video, so that is literally how not deep it is. Like, we're still so cool. We talk all the time. We still see each other here and there. His family mean the world to me. My family obviously are so close to him. We'll see him for 4 years. Who knows what will happen, but this is the time for me to just be Sid from Sid now.
Do you?
And we are back out the country in 2 days, and then when we get home, we're off again.
We're busy!
We're busy bees. I was still single too.
Yeah, I'm still single, there's no drama here. I told you guys one day I'm going to do a video.
I was going to break the internet.
I'm going to break the internet and I'm going to do a video of every single story that's happened to me.
Can't wait.
And I'm going to put the Instagrams down below. No, I'm joking.
You control them.
I would never do that. You guys think you've changed since you've grown?
Stuck up.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it's inevitable to change. We're going to change in some ways just because you have to like adapt to certain things. All in all,
Positive changes too. I think from where we first started, I
like confidence.
honestly wish I could put a little smidge of me before YouTube on here just to show you. I was so painfully shy in some situations. That my nan still jokes now. We'd go to a restaurant, I'd get my little brother to go and
go and order your food.
order my food. I would pretend to be sick at school so I didn't have to do drama. And now I can stand up in front of, still like public speaking is not really something we do. I think people forget where we do speak to hundreds and thousands of people, but it's still,
even when we do
to a
speeches
camera.
at the party, we're like,
you freeze for a sec,
Yeah.
but then, I don't know, people always say, like, I don't even tell you, like, people watch the vlog back with me and it's like the way we carry ourselves with a
Like
microphone.
presenters,
We still,
yeah.
because we've
that's
got
how we're growing.
each other to
Yeah.
bounce off of, and that is the beauty of it.
I would say, like, again, like, as we get older, we're going to change, we're going to get more mature. In some situations, we have to be really serious, like in meetings and stuff. But when we're literally sitting us two and we're not, like, working, we're exactly the same, aren't we? Like, just, even Nan comes in and she's like, I love you two, you're laughing at nothing.
Literally, yeah.
Like, when we do our singing videos and we are just cracking up.
Yeah, I'd just say when we see people that knew us before YouTube and before like sitting out, even though we were sitting out at school, they're just like, it's so funny how you're exactly the same. It's just hilarious how you've managed to make a brand out of just being yourselves, and that is what is so cool about it. We just drag all our other friends into it. Lucy, fine.
You alright?
How long is too long for a talking stage?
What's the next step though? Seeing each other? Or like being official?
I guess we have to interpret it our own way.
I guess we can do 2 different versions. So like talking and like not met, I'd say like a week, 2 weeks. Like you should see each other.
It depends though, because if you're talking to someone that doesn't live near you.
Oh yeah, if there's distance then that's a bit difficult. But I feel like you don't want to learn.
I'd say anything a month.
Yeah, but you don't want to learn too much about each other so you run out of things to talk about when you see each other.
I think if you're gonna vibe with someone, you're always gonna find something to talk about.
Yeah, but it's more fun to like,
whether
get
it's
to
the
know
colour
them.
of the cutlery on the table, do you know what I mean?
Becoming official and just talking.
Everyone, it's different for
so
everyone.
different.
Like obviously this is so far-fetched, but you've got like the Love Island people that know each other for 2 weeks and get together. It
Yeah.
depends. If you're going to be in each other's pocket, which I do not think is good from the beginning, because if you're going to end up with that person, married to them, you've got a long time to be stuck with them 24/7. So like just go slow, take your time. Like you're young.
You'll know
even
when
if you're not
feel right
young.
to.
Still take your time.
Yeah, exactly. No right answer for that. Like it's literally, like you say, different for everyone. Last picture you took on your camera roll.
My last picture on my actual camera roll is Lucy Flight.
My last picture is a selfie of me.
And then
so similar as well. Look at both the pictures.
And then the one before that is a Find My Friend screenshot of Lucy on the train. Send it, Sid. said she's almost here and I said, I know.
My last actual picture of me is my MUA pic. My phone's not that exciting.
No.
Unless you scroll up here.
Do you want to get married in a church?
No.
Beach.
I honestly say I highly doubt I'll get married in church, just because I feel like it might even be insulting to people, because I'm not religious in the slightest. I wasn't brought up religious. I do have, we were talking about this earlier actually, like I don't know what I believe in.
I don't have a want to get married in a church either.
I mean, I can appreciate it's pretty.
I just don't think I want to get married in this country. The weather actually really puts me off.
I don't know if I want to get married. I get really insecure and turn psycho when my boyfriend goes out with his friends. There must be an underlying issue there. I think
you don't trust him.
Trust until you have a reason not to trust. If they give you a reason not to trust them, then you need to weigh up if it's going to be worth giving them another chance, but always being paranoid when they go out.
Yeah, and also if a guy is wanting to go out all the time, like I get going out every so often is cool and like seeing their friends and stuff, but if you have a problem with them, they'd rather go out than like be with you, then are you right for each other?
If you had to save Lucy or Molly, who would you save?
Neither.
Are you moving out anytime soon?
Don't know. I feel like we've kind of escalated our thought process kind of quickly. Not that we are moving out, but I feel like I was really settled on not moving out yet. And I feel like since our friends have like had their own place, it's made us wanna explore.
We like the idea of it. We always said we wouldn't move out together, but now we're like obviously more open to the idea. We're also looking down the road of like investing in a property.
There's
but
so many
then
options.
we also kind of like the idea of having somewhere not too far from home and having the beauty of having the beauty of being able to kind of go in between the two and having that kind of getaway space and where we work together, kind of use it as a studio.
Yeah, like
and
there's
then
so many things to think about.
could we move out? Yes.
Yes.
Are we sure we want to right now? No. Do we have to wait and see what's going on with Brexit? Yes. To be fair, I do want to finish on this one because I do feel like we get it a lot, and I don't know if there's always a little bit of truth behind a joke. But it says, does anyone ever feel left out when you're all as a group, e.g. when you're either with Molly or Lucy or all of them? We've dealt with this our whole life. So through school, it's always been either just me and Elle, or just me and Elle and one other person, or just me and Elle and two other people. But
Yeah, like in a group.
we've always had groups, and we've never understood when people were like, does someone feel left out? And don't get me wrong, there has been many a time when we've ended up losing friends because they do end up feeling left out, but we kind of now make friends and put it out there that if you are a bit offended that me and Elle are closer, like, I'm really sorry that your brain can't hack that, but
The thing is,
I physically can't function without a little bit of Elle in my life. So
yeah, that is true. I see it as this, you know, like twins when they're like in a friendship group, like everyone just knows that like they're actually related. Like I don't really see Sid as a mate, I see her as my sister. So like we bicker, and like Lucy sees us bicker, and like Lucy bickers with her sister.
I bicker with you too.
She bickers with us. Like we're all just so close. We're like, we don't think about someone being left out. Like we're not on edge around each other.
100%.
Only time I feel left out is when you're all together and I'm not. That's like FOMO.
That's fine, literally.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's what I mean. But when we're all together, how can we be left out?
That's what I don't get. When people say that we're together and we're left out.
It's a lot when we're all together, so sometimes we just want to go and sit in the other room for 10 minutes on our own. Like, we'll make that decision.
And there's are topics where one might drift off, like, and not be involved as much. Like, obviously, when me and Lucy both had boyfriends, there was a lot more kind of to talk about there maybe, and then Elle might be not left out but not involved in the conversation.
Like, I'll go make myself a drink. Do you know what I mean?
It's life, and I think it's so bizarre.
It's not that deep.
No, it's
That's
so
exactly
bizarre
what it
when
is.
I know a lot of people are joking, but when you see a picture of me with my arm around Lucy and you know I'm with Elle that day, like, please don't jump to the conclusion that we're leaving each other out, because honestly, we are very, 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 very group of confident people. Do you think we'd put up with that if one of us was being neglected or whatever?
The Instagram stories get me, like, just because I don't put Sid on my story one day does not mean we've had an argument. Don't take social media so literal, guys. Exactly. Don't believe everything you see. Don't believe everything you read. Hope you guys enjoyed this chatty video. We love doing chilled ones for you guys. A compliment we get a lot actually is how real we keep it. We've both not been having the best skin time, but that is why we're taking more care by using obviously our Holy Grail products. So we will link everything down below if you want to check out anything from Foreo. And thank you guys so much for sending in your questions. As always, we love you. And if you want to see more Q&As more frequently, follow us on socials, because we do tend to do them like individually on our stories. But maybe we'll do a girly sleepover with Molly and Lucy one day. Yeah.
How cute would that be?
And do more Q&As. We'll do like a mukbang, like eating dinner. Cute.
Yeah, cute.
For single ladies. See you guys soon. Night.